Our 4-year-old daughter, Audrey, takes a lot of pride in being 19-month-old Brady's big sister. She loves to play with him, help him, and certainly teach him. One of the common games she likes to play with her brother is a form of role play. Since Brady's not old enough to form full sentences yet, she often has Mommy or Daddy be the voice of Brady. A week or two ago, she asked me to be Brady's voice. She hopped on the couch next to Brady and put her arm around Brady and began talking. What I thought was going to be one of our usual funny games became a very serious and precious moment. "Brady, today I'm going to teach you about God," she said. Me, being Brady's voice, said, "You are? What are you going to teach me about God?" Audrey continued in full confidence. "Well, Brady, God made you and God made me. He also had friends named disciples." We're still working on the difference between our B's and our D's. Then she looked up at me and said, "Mommy, for this next part, I want you to act sad." She then continued by saying, "Jesus died on the cross." I began to look sad when Audrey interrupted me by shouting, "Don't be sad. He's alive. Jesus came back from the dead." Then we all cheered. In that moment, I thought I had lost the kind of excitement of who my Jesus is and what he's done. A 4-year-old understands enough to know that life is sad without Jesus, but we don't have to remain sad. She knows what is worth cheering for and shouting about. She also gets at such a young age what is important to pass along to her younger brother. In the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 18, verse 3, Jesus says, "I tell you the truth, unless you change and become like little children, you will never enter the kingdom of God." As I witness a 4-year-old's faith, I see a child in awe, amazed at what God has made. Our daughter regularly thanks God for the sun and the wind, two things that I rarely ever touch on in my prayers. I see a child who is curious, who's not afraid of questioning God, and is okay with pondering the answers, but not having the exact answer. Audrey has asked a wide range of questions in her young life. Questions such as, who has made God? To yesterday's question, which is, why did God make alligators? My favorite part of watching our child grow closer to Jesus is her excitement to talk to him. We now have a rule at the dinner table, made by Audrey herself, that you have to raise your hand if you want to pray before dinner. And every night when we ask, Audrey's hand shoots up like a rocket as she is adamant to be the one to talk to Jesus and thank him for all that has happened that day. May you and I never take for granted the beauty of what God has created, both in nature and in the people he made. May you and I never stop questioning and learning about Jesus. Let's not get to a point where we think we know all there is to know about Jesus, that we have no room to learn more or to reshape our views. And may you and I never stop being eager to talk to Jesus about our day, about our worries and our fears, and about our hopes and our dreams. May you and I strive today and every day to have faith like a little child.